Good morning, everyone. We all know that PPC is one of the top popular form of digital advertising, with more and more advertisers trying to advertise their business online through PPC advertising. PPC advertising is not just limited to Google ads or Facebook ads, but many other companies are also using it, such as Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, Snapchat, Pinterest. Bedvertiser. There are many companies who are using it. But while using it, there are very common myths. PPC myths. There are very common myths people assume about PPC, and then there are some uncommon myths as well about PPC. So while I hope everyone is cool and healthy and wealthy, so today I'm going to discuss about all those PPC myths regarding regarding PPC. So the number one myth is using as many keywords as possible is a great strategy. So let me confrontate you with this. Like, it is one of the worst strategy you can use to spoil your PPC campaign. Through it you can not only create an issue for your PPC, but also so the number one issue is using as many keywords as possible. This is one of the worst strategy you can use to spoil your PPC campaign. People prefer, most of the people think that if you use much of the keywords, you're going to get traffic. But let me tell you one thing: the intent of the traffic is very important. With every keyword, there is an intent of the user is different. For instance, if a buyer is searching for iPhone, it doesn't mean he wants to buy iPhone. While the psyche of the customer who is searching buy iPhone is different than the psyche of the customer who is searching iPhone review. So we need to understand this, and we need to make the list as short as possible, and create our ads based on the intent of the visitor, not on the thinking on like targeting as many keywords as possible. And the second biggest myth is the number one spot is the most profitable. Let me again correct you with this. It is one of the worst thing you can do. I know many of the fraud clicks happen at the first spot because many of the newbie visitors do not know that this is a paid ad, and they just click on it. Apart from this, not every brand can acquire or can be profitable at number one position. We need to understand the brand positioning of our brand. Some brands are expensive, some brands are cheap, some brands are mediocre. We need to understand who is our customer is, and what is their and what's your brand power. For instance, if you have a low price product, it is not always a necessary idea to target on number one position. You can go for the second or third position, and you can try or test at least. You never know. A second ad position can be good and profitable as compared to the first ad. So it varies from company to company, and advertiser to advertiser, niche to niche, and your brand to brand. So let me correct you here. And then the third misconception about PPC is set it and forget it. You do not need a PPC optimization again. Few of our customers come again to me and my company for PPC auditing. Some customers require PPC audit after 3 months, some require 6 months, some year, and we have a list of customers who are using our monthly management services with PPC, Google ads or Facebook ads primarily. So the reason I wanted to tell you is PPC is an ongoing process, and you cannot set it and forget it. What is an interesting ad today may be boring in the future. What is an interesting keyword today may be boring in the future, because your competitors are continuously trying to outrank you, and you need to continuously make a strategy to outrank them as well. They must be covering with new ideas, new strategies to de-rank you, and you need to figure out how to maintain your current position or to even improve your current position and your quality score. So which is why I set it and forget it is the worst strategy you can do. And then the next PPC myth is stick to long tail keywords. While long tail keywords can be a good strategy just for acquiring traffic, I do not even recommend those to SEO or PPC neither. Why? Because we need to understand the intent of the user. Our goal is not just to get visitors, but we need to get buying visitors. We need to understand who is the visitor who is going to convert either in today, either in the future. I know branding is very important, and you can do branding, but sticking to long tail keywords is not always a good idea. But yes, there are certain times there are long tail keywords which are buying keywords, or the intent can be a buying one later on, sooner or later, because I know some customers do not convert on the day one, and sometimes they require time to convert. But we need to understand the intent behind it is always a good idea. And the next PPC myth is only run on Google. I know Google is a very famous PPC network, but as I told you in the start, there are many other PPC networks as well apart from Google. Facebook ads is very common, Bing ads is very common and good. Then you can try on Twitter ads, LinkedIn ads, Snapchat. I mean, the market is huge. As a marketer, you do not need to leave any position, and you need to understand this, that every thing is an opportunity for you. And then the next myth is you do not need a PPC agency. You can run yourself. I know this may sound fishy because I run myself a PPC agency, but let me be honest with you, and you need a PPC agency in case if you want to deal with the professional competitors who are going to de-rank you and wanted to take your position anytime, every day. So me myself will suggest that you need a PPC agency to be competitive. And the next PPC myth is you can get instant results with PPC. I know with PPC you can go your ad up in less than 24 hours, but getting your ad up in less than 24 hours doesn't mean that you are going to get sales. Sales require time and patience. You need to optimize your strategy again, reduce costing again, and then you come up with a working formula. Sometimes it can be quicker, sometimes it takes time. And even it takes time, you need to keep on finding new opportunities to increase your spending, to make more money out of it. So the theory that PPC provides instant results is always not a good assumption about PPC, and you need to figure out. Sometimes when I say that Google Search is a great platform, Google Display is also a great platform, and you need to create separate campaigns for them. And I hope you like my video about one of the most common PPC myths. I tried to be precise about them, and I discussed few of them. In case if you like my video, do share it, and if you have any questions or concerns or any comment, you are more than welcome to comment it. I hope you like it. Thank you, and bye bye.